Hi, this is Kim with Adventures with Six. Today I'm going to talk about some curriculum books that we use, or that we've used this year anyways. These are my favorites. This is not all that we use. First, I want to talk about the Faith and Life series from Catholic Heritage Curriculum. And a good example would be what we do at Mass. And this is the textbook, and it just goes through and gives them a lesson, has a few pictures. This one actually has a chart about the parts of Mass. That's the textbook. The activity book, which my older two girls love, has really fun activities. So for the chapter we were just looking at, there's a word search, a coloring page, a chart where she had to draw and describe that part, that instrument that is used in the Mass, and the parts of Mass. That's a really good chapter. That's one set of my favorite books that we use. And that's Catholic Heritage Curriculum. Another of my favorite is Holden C3. We use 3 and 4 this year. This is 3. We use this one primarily for science. It has chapters about different things. This one's about animals, and it has nice color pictures. It has a chart to fill in about animals and what they eat. Kind of like a research project for them to find the different animals and what they eat. It goes through different things, and again, the pictures are really nicely colored. A lot of information, and it ties into Catholicism. At the end of the chapter, there is a green box with review sentences, and then there's some review questions. On this one, there's true and false, fill in the blank, and just some general questions and a Bible verse, which they get to write in a very nice, colorful page. And this one is also Catholic Heritage. We have used all of the Holden C books, and I love Holden C for science. Next is art from Seton. This is the Art 1 book. We just started using Seton this year. So we used the Art 1 book, and we recently made this project, the St. Joseph stained glass window. Pretty much it gives you some information about the saint day. It has the picture that you can print out in the back for the kids to color. It also has where you print out the window, and then you cut, as I have, you cut the window out and you tape tissue paper to the back, and it makes a stained glass window. This is one of my favorites. We use this one from time to time depending on the saint day or the holy day of obligation. It's really nice to go to and refer to every once in a while. The other art book, Art 2, that we use, again, we just started using this year, and this is the one that we primarily use. So the kids have this, where it shows them how to draw one main thing. This is the heart, the Sacred Heart, and then the peace. And then it has a picture. So my girls like to practice drawing and then they draw the whole picture. And then the next page is a little about the Sacred Heart, and a picture explaining why that picture was chosen, like what particular thing you're looking at. Like this one's about the halo on Jesus, and it tells the story of the Sacred Heart and Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque. So it gives a little bit of that. And then back further, there's more complex pictures. There's a whole section on drawing animals. So there's the picture drawing the lines, two different types of lines, the lioness and the male lion. And then there's, again, talking about the painting, and then a little, the story of Daniel and the lion's den. This one, like I said, is Seton. We just started using it this year. The girls really like it. There's a lot more complex pictures in the back that we haven't gotten to, that is just drawing saints, like this one of Jonah, or let's see, Abraham. So they get more complex as you go through the book, which is really good, because then the girls have time to practice drawing different pictures. And lastly, I found a new music. I was really struggling. Here in DC, we are required to teach music as well as art, obviously. So this is Hayes, Famous Composers. And like I said, I bought a music book in the past from them, and I found this, and the girls really seem to like it. We can go in and pick a composer like George Frederick Handel, and it has a biography, and then it has questions and discussion, and then it has dates to remember. It goes through special years where certain things happened with the composer, word search, sometimes a creative writing activity, and a crossword puzzle. So it was perfect for our once a week music lesson. So we learn about the composer, and we do one activity per month or per week. And they really enjoyed that. And again, that's Hayes, Famous Composers. We haven't gotten through nearly half of them because we tried the recorder this year. It didn't go so well. Maybe we'll try again next year. But Hayes, Famous Composers, they have a second one that we also used. So that's it for now. Stay tuned, there's more to come. I'm Kim, and I'm with Adventures with 6.